Where's your ID? The sure? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Let me call because I don't know you. Hello, I have here to Martin Luther. Okay. Yeah, you can go. Just be careful with that. Thanks.
Okay.
Don't
Thank
take on you.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm good.
Oh. Are you Martin Luther?
Yes, I am. Why?
I'm so proud of your work.
Thank you. I'm just trying to do the right thing. Oh, that's my floor. Nice to meet you. Bye.
Nice to meet you too.
It was August 28, 1963, that the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. spoke the words, "I have a dream." To about 250,000 people during the March on Washington, his words in his dream still define the search for social justice in America and around the world. There is a ceremony today on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial commemorating the March on Washington, and members of Martin Luther King's family was there. Martin Luther King III joins me from Washington, D.C. this evening. He is the president of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. Good evening. It is nice to see you, and thanks for joining us.
Good evening. Thank you for the opportunity.
It must be a very difficult time in some way. Every anniversary, your father's honor for his powerful words, and at the same time has to be for you and your family a reminder of his very violent death.
Well, no. We try not to focus on the negative aspect. Certainly, it is also wonderful that tribute and known or safe paid to him.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about process assessments for me. Do you feel that you're hopeful as far as opportunities for African Americans go, or do you feel frustrated that some of the same issues that your father outlined in that speech on that day are things that you're still dealing with today?
Well, I try not to become frustrated, but in a real way, it is very challenging. And there is a lot of issues that we have to overcome, I think.
Okay. How about some statistics? Or for example, only 47% of blacks who are eligible under the age of 44 voted in the last presidential election. A higher number of whites did the same age. What do you think your father would say to that?
Well, I think that we got to do better job explaining the people what their votes does count. I think people feel disconnected from some of the officials as well of the system, and sometimes it is complicated to explain. I don't know, I think so. But well, I think the people feel disconnected.
Okay. Hi, so what do you think about Martin Luther King?
I think he's a great leader. I think he's helped the nation out a lot, and I think he's the reason why the society is better today than it was back then.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so the story goes back on the day. Nearly 40 years ago, your father was delivering the speech that he had with written down. He certainly served fear of the speech and started preaching. And actually the part where he was preaching was the part where he really connected with the audience, and maybe the most of the speech, that I have a dream part. Is that accurate to say? Is that right?
Well, it is accurate to some degree, but he had delivered a version of that speech in June, when he marched down with Walter Browder and Reverend Seal Franklin.
Oh, okay. So, Martin Luther King III, nice to talk to you, and thanks for joining us this evening, and we sure appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much for the opportunity.
You're most welcome. So this was TNN News with Soledad O'Brien and Martin Luther King III.